MEC is a great place to work just because of, I suppose, the work itself.
Because we really encourage people to have their career-defining moment here.
The 3 Peaks Challenge.
Training opportunities at all levels are second to none.
Particularly the Leadership Academy.
This year I've done the Leadership Academy.
Everyone feels that they have a voice at every single level.
Definitely, because the people...
Every single day I'm learning something new.
Just a constant chance to kind of improve your knowledge.
So I'm currently on Rising Talent Scheme, which is started this year.
It's a yearly summer away day.
I think MEC is a unique place to work because of the fact there's a really nice balance between doing brilliant work for our clients, but also having fun whilst doing it.
The fact that it absolutely, unashamedly puts people first.
I feel like they always focus on your personal development.
I think it's got a good balance between both the social side and also sort of the more sort of corporate work side of things.
I think it's its culture and the vibe that it has.
I think it's got really great culture.
Very young.
MEC is pretty unique as a place to work with regard to the open plan geography, but also approach.
Smarter working, it's a really diverse, open culture.
Because of the charity work that we do as a company.
We're always getting our people to strive to do their best.
There's so many opportunities like mentoring that I currently do at a local school.
I think the people just make MEC a really unique place to work.
I think there's a huge amount of trust between people here.
Every time I talk about MEC, everyone just always is like really jealous of it.
I describe our culture as collaborative, fun and unpolitical.
That.
More kind of family, small company, even though we're close to 500 people.
I think it's got a good blend of being fun, but also very client and work focused.
We work hard. I think we push for new things all the time. I think that's really important.
Pretty open, pretty relaxed, and I suppose quite forward-thinking.
We all work together and we all want to go towards one defined goal.
Fun, it's innovative, it's forward-thinking, it's open and really diverse.
It's very relaxed, it's easygoing, and everyone mucks in.
I think that we have a really flat structure. There's very little hierarchy here. And everyone has an opportunity to have a voice, to make a difference.
MEC's culture is very open.
Very, very open. Everybody's opinion matters, and that builds to our whole Thrive culture.
I think the culture is really fun and really open, and we've got a great senior management team who is just really approachable.
I think our culture is very innovative. I think we're always looking for new things. Be that from a kind of MEC'ers point of view, be that from a work point of view, be that from the ways we interact as teams, be that through smarter working. I think all those things we're constantly looking to kind of crack on and kind of really thrive in that respect.
So there's a big emphasis on working together across loads of departments to do the best work we can.
First thing that kind of springs to mind is fun.
Never has there been a day that I've not wanted to come into work. And I'm still smiling now, and I think I still will be smiling for quite a long time.
The main reason I like working at MEC is that every month we get to Jack's for MEC sessions and I get to hang around with the cool kids.
It's just a great place to be.
The summer away day, it's a chance for us to get together as everybody within the business and meet some new people and find out what they do.
I really like working at MEC because the training that they offer is second to none.
The creativity, the people, it's just a really fun environment and an open environment for you to really thrive and grow.
The opportunities in charity work, so as well as mentoring, I also ran the marathon through MEC, raising money for Anthony Nolan.
I, for one, love eye tests. It's a bit weird, but I really love eye tests. I think they're really fun, really relaxing, and I get them free here.
I'm doing Rising Talent this year.
MEC's seen success in the Sunday Times Top 100 because they actually put us, the employees, first.
They reward the things that we worked out some time ago, which is that the most successful businesses are those that actually put people first.
So the way that we treat each other, the way we manage people, the way we look after each other.
They go over and above to make sure that everyone's happy.
I think the P&C team have done a really great job on all of the various different facilities available to us.
I think the staff actually do recognise how much MEC gives them back.
It is just such a fantastic place to work.
Whether that be MEC'ers, learning and development.
Because of all of the benefits that it does for its staff, it puts people first.
It breaks away from the mould. It sets itself apart from its competitors.
It's really down to one thing, and that is our absolute commitment to creating MEC as a great place to work.
The Great Smarter Working initiative that was brought into place, we're able to work smarter at any other location.
I think MEC does so well in the Sunday Times Award. Is it just because it lets people be themselves?
Senior management really care about the people, they're listened to, and we're always implementing new things to help our people.
It makes people feel like they're sort of really happy to come to work and go beyond the sort of day-to-day job.
We're always kind of striving for the next step, always looking to innovate.
You know, they're constantly looking for feedback and ways to improve.
There hasn't been a company that I know that I've worked for that has been so considerate about all of us.
Or my favourite My Perks benefit would have to be the subsidised massages.
Without a doubt, it's massages.
Massages.
The beauty room. The massage man.
The yoga classes. I go at lunchtime. I'm trying to perfect my headstand. I'm not there yet.
The Thrive Fund, as it is just an open pool of cash that we can use to fund something that we're interested in. So I'm using it to go towards piano lessons.
The subsidised gym membership.
My favourite My Perks benefit is yoga.
Definitely the massages.
That has to be the GP. It's the My Perk benefit I think that I use the most.
My favourite My Perks benefit is the beauty room.
It's long service sabbatical.
The Pilates classes, I started this term and I go every week.
It's probably smarter working. It's just given me the opportunity to, I guess, think a bit more creatively about where I work from. You don't have to be chained to your desk.
I had 6 weeks paid leave and I took my family to the States, down one coast and up the other. That doesn't happen anywhere else.
Learn how to become a magician, so that having the Thrive Fund around has given me like some great chances to actually learn magic tricks.
MEC has really helped me to thrive, particularly in the last 2 years, as I've been on the MEC Leadership Academy.
By providing me with a way of actually continuing to increase my knowledge about our industry.
Yoga's my Thrive project.
MEC is pretty good at helping us to thrive outside of the Thrive Fund as well. There's access to different training in different areas, there's mandatory training, but you can also put your hand up if you find something specific to yourselves that you want to pursue.
MEC has helped me to thrive by pulling forward the Smarter Working initiative.
We get a fund and we get to basically live our dream or do a hobby that we've always wanted to do.
My Thrive Fund was used to make Christmas happen for disadvantaged Ghanaian children.
I decided to have swimming lessons again, and I've just recently completed a challenge of swimming the distance of the English Channel in 3 weeks in my local swimming pool.
MEC has helped me to thrive by using my Thrive Fund to aid my marathon training and fundraising.
My project is learning to jump on a horse with an aim of entering a competition sometime later this year, or not.
I'm currently learning to cook, and that's a really great creative outlet for me.
I joined a local netball team with the funds this year.
Without a doubt, going on the Upping Your Elvis training.
£200 every year that I can just spend to do some really cool things is an amazing benefit that when you tell your friends about, they're like, what, really?
The behaviour that I most live and breathe, I would say, is being optimistic.
I guess the behaviour that I demonstrate the most is collaborative.
I live and breathe all of MEC's behaviours.
I think respectful is the one that I think of most.
I live and breathe being optimistic.
I think I do collaborative quite well.
I need to work slightly on my bravery.
Is it okay to say all of them?
I need to work on my brave MEC behaviour.
I think the behaviour I most live and breathe is respectful.
The MEC behaviour I most live and breathe is collaborative.
The behaviour that I'm trying to instil in everybody around the agency is that of collaboration.
I try and treat everyone with respect in everything I do at MEC.
I most live and breathe optimism.
Which behaviour do I need to work on? I would probably say optimistic.
I think respectful.
Definitely, I think I live and breathe brave.
MEC in 5 words, open, fun, innovative, forward-thinking, diverse,
cool, optimistic, fun, excitable. I would say that we thrive and that we are hardworking.
Fun, great people, charitable, easygoing, and hardworking.
Fun, restless, collaborative, open, and vodka.
Fun, passionate, energetic, exciting and creative.
Passionate, fun, amazing, insightful, and I can never remember the last one. And
Definitely fun, brave, respect. Oh my God, just listing all the behaviours.
I think my most memorable day at MEC is the day that Hen came to me and asked me to take over the running of our away day.
Being on the project committee from start to finish meant that we saw everything through to the final day. It was amazing to see 500 MECers come together and build a farm.
Any pitch win is a really memorable day.
Probably last year's summer away day.
And that was really cool. Really enjoyed that. I really like the idea of us all getting together to do something really remarkable.
My most memorable day at MEC was when I got onto the Rising Talent scheme this year, because I worked really hard to get onto it, so it's really exciting.
My most memorable day at MEC has to be the 3 days that I got to spend at Butlins with our co-CEO.
The one thing at MEC I couldn't live without is my 70p regular skinny latte at 8 AM and a smile from the guy who serves it to me.
At MEC, I couldn't live without the people. They make coming to work enjoyable and fun.
The one thing I couldn't live without at MEC would be Shill and MEC sessions.
One thing I couldn't live without at MEC is the Bupa benefits. I'm really clumsy, so the physio's coming in handy.
Probably curry Wednesdays.
Probably smart working, I think. I don't even use it that much, but I think just knowing the option that it's there.
I couldn't live without Jason. Don't use that.